Just 5 years later, we lost Senator Kennedy. And in between there was the carnage of the fight for jobs, freedom, and equality. Just 18 days after this march, 4 little children were killed in the Birmingham church bombing. Then there were the Ku Klux Klan murders, the Mississippi lynching, and a dozen others. Until in 1968, Dr. King himself was martyred, still marching for jobs and freedom.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm looking at the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington on television. So what happened? Because you know I had like mad plans to be able to shoot outside, like CNN style, but hipper, and talk about celebrity and politics then and now. And this is just one of those times where you might be in your project as well, just kind of let down, or things not working right, or maybe trying to do more than like your team can do. I got a text really late the night before talking about how, you know, sound can't be handled the way that it typically is and all that. You know, all that stuff I wanted to hear before. I just ended up, given the fact there were so many things going on, I just ended up like canceling, because as part of the team had asked me, is it going to hurt my brand or help my brand to move ahead if things don't go right during the shooting? And it was a really, really hard decision, because I don't know, I guess a lot of people would classify me as a type A personality, but not only that, it's like my word. Once I say something is going to happen, I swear to you, throughout my whole life, it always happens, because I'm going to make it happen. And so I'm not used to working with others that, you know, might be a little shaky or don't really know their scenario. I'm assuming that they're rolling the same way. So it was so hard for me to be able to let go a day that was historic, after I had told all the guests that this was going to happen and be, you know, major. But you know what? It gave me time, and I really did have a mini meltdown yesterday, I will share with you, to really think about who do I want on my team going forward. Are they just as excited about, you know, creating and blowing up HD by Lauren DeLise as I am? Are they willing and capable and have the experience to do what needs to be done? How important communication is to me, and what I will stand for, and what, you know, I'll kind of give on. It was like a mad eye-opener, but that's okay. We're still going to regroup on this. I have different ideas about how I'm going to fund the actual production, which really does need to be funded. And I'm still going to do the show. It'll just be like, you know, kind of in hindsight, which it actually turned out to be a little bit better anyway, because I didn't know people like Jamie Foxx, etc. were going to be Forrest Whitaker, the Winans were performing, different celebrities participating during the whole, you know, Lincoln Memorial Extravaganza. So I can speak to that, and I am determined within 2 weeks from today we will be shooting this show now, and then back on track with a killer crew. I've already gone through 2 now who's like kind of, you know, sketchy and not really turning in the type of material that I want. This is too important. And so instead of sitting inside of this apartment today and talking to you, it's about being out and about and capturing this, looking at pop culture like nobody else does, and making this happen. And so it's been kind of hard, but I just wanted to share, you know, all that with you, and all the preparation and all the disappointment, so that you can see.